Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Manchester United have confirmed that Brazilian midfielder Casemiro will be leaving the club at the end of the 2025-26 season when his contract expires. This announcement marks the end of a 4-year chapter at Old Trafford for one of the Premier League's most experienced midfielders. And it's a moment that has got fans talking about the future of the Red Devils midfield and what comes next for both Casemiro and the club. Casemiro joined Manchester United in August 2022, arriving from Spanish giants Real Madrid in a high-profile deal worth around £60 million. At that time, United's hopes were high. They were looking for a world-class midfielder who could bring leadership, stability, and a winning mentality to a squad that was trying to rebuild itself. Casemiro certainly delivered in many ways. During his time at United, Casemiro played in 146 matches and scored 21 goals. A solid return for a midfielder known as much for his defensive strength and leadership as his ability to contribute offensively. He was a key part of a United team that lifted the Carabao Cup in 2023. Where he scored a crucial goal in the final, and also helped the club win the FA Cup in 2024. In the announcement confirming his departure, Manchester United described him as a serial winner, whose contributions will be remembered. The club also said they hope Casemiro can finish his final months at Old Trafford on a high, continuing to give his all for the badge and the fans. But this departure wasn't a sudden decision. Manchester United chose not to activate a 1-year extension option in Casemiro's contract, which would have kept him at the club until 2027. Instead, the decision was made earlier as part of a long-term rebuild and squad refresh. United's leadership has been planning for the next era, and that includes targeting younger midfield talent while letting experienced stars move on. Casemiro himself shared a heartfelt message after the announcement, saying that he will always carry Manchester United with him throughout his life. He told fans that from the very first day he walked into the Old Trafford Stadium, he felt the passion of United supporters, and that bond will stay with him forever. He also stressed that there were still many more memories to create in the final months before his exit, and that his focus remained on helping the club succeed. His emotional farewell has already been shared widely on social media, with fans from around the world reacting to his message. Supporters on platforms like Twitter and Reddit have praised his contributions, recalling memorable moments and thanking him for his leadership and commitment over the years. Many fans also expect a special tribute during United's final home game of the season, set to be played against Nottingham Forest, where supporters will have a chance to show their appreciation in person. Even as Casemiro prepares to leave, he continues to focus on this season. He insists that there's plenty still to play for, and he wants to give everything he has on the field right up until the final whistle of his time as a Red Devil. United currently sit in 5th place in the Premier League, still chasing qualification for next season's Champions League, and Casemiro's experience and drive will be important in that fight. From a tactical perspective, Casemiro's role at Manchester United has been a mix of leadership, shielding the defense, and helping to control the tempo in midfield. In many games, his ability to break up opposition attacks and link up play has been crucial, especially in tight matches where control of the middle of the pitch makes the difference. Yet his time at United has not always been smooth. There were periods when fans and pundits questioned his performance, suggesting he was past his prime or that his physical attributes weren't what they once were at Real Madrid. Some critics pointed to dips in form or moments where younger, faster midfielders seemed to outshine him. But overall, his influence and experience were undeniable, and many fans still value what he brought to the club during a transitional period. Casemiro's departure also reflects the broader changes happening at Manchester United. The club has undergone managerial changes, squad adjustments, and a strategic shift toward bringing in younger players who can define United's identity in the years ahead. Names linked with potential midfield signings have included players like Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, and Adam Wharton, as United consider how best to restructure their engine room. Fans and pundits alike will be watching closely to see how United fill the gap left by Casemiro. His exit creates a significant void, not just in terms of talent, but also in leadership and experience. Some supporters hope United bring in someone who can offer tactical discipline and aggression in the midfield, while others argue that the club should invest in more creative or attacking central players to balance the squad. There's also ongoing speculation about where Casemiro might end up next. While nothing has been confirmed, clubs in Major League Soccer, MLS, the Saudi Pro League, and even teams in Brazil have been mentioned as potential destinations for the veteran midfielder after he leaves United. Given his experience and global reputation, it wouldn't be surprising if he attracted interest from several leagues looking to benefit from his presence. Another factor in this story is Casemiro's international career. As a seasoned figure for the Brazil national team, he's expected to be in contention for a spot at the 2026 FIFA World Cup this summer, a tournament he would likely want to attend before considering the next stage of his club career. His experience at international level, coupled with his performances in club football, make him a valuable figure for Brazil's squad ambitions. As the season progresses, Manchester United will not only be preparing for life without Casemiro, but also figuring out how to best transition the midfield. That could involve promoting young players, signing new talent in the summer, or adjusting the team's tactical setup. Whatever approach United take, the next few months will be critical, both for the club's short-term goals and long-term planning. Casemiro's departure has sparked a wide range of reactions. Many fans are sentimental, praising his unwavering professionalism, his passionate play, and his contributions to United's recent trophy successes. Others see this as an opportunity for renewal, believing the club can benefit from refreshing the squad and moving on from aging stars as part of a broader rebuild. Ultimately, Casemiro's exit marks the end of an era at Old Trafford. He arrived with high expectations and delivered moments that helped United win silverware. His time in England has had its ups and downs, but his dedication to the club and his passion for the game are qualities that many supporters will remember long after he leaves. As he approaches his final games for Manchester United, fans will be watching closely, not just to cheer him on, but to celebrate a player who gave his all for one of England's most iconic football clubs. Whether he moves to a new chapter overseas or returns to Brazil, Casemiro's legacy at United will be part of the club's rich history.